Raja, listen. Exercise 7.10. Already 11 question we have completed. Am I right, pa? So 11 question we have completed in exercise 7.10. Now let's start question number 12. Okay, question number 12 we are moving, pa. Question number 12. I is equal to integral 0 to pi x divided by 1 plus sin x into dx. Now listen, see the format of the question. That is look like a 0 to a f of x into dx, which is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx, f of a minus x into dx. That formula I am going to use. Okay, this formula I am going to use. So that we can apply, then I is equal to 0 to pi. Wherever you are seeing x, we have to apply pi minus x. Pi minus x you have to apply. So that pi minus x divided by 1 plus sin of pi minus x into dx. Okay. Sin of 180 minus theta what pa? Yes, cos theta. Sin of 180 minus theta what ma? Sin theta, no change. 180 means no change. 180, 360 means no change. And 180 minus theta means second quadrant sign is positive. So that you will be getting sin as it is. So that 0 to pi minus x divided by 1 plus sin x into dx. Now take the denominator, give it separately for both the numerator. Let's see what we are getting. So that I equal to 0 to pi divided by 1 plus sin x into dx minus 0 to pi x divided by 1 plus sin x into dx. This is I equal. Children, you can notice this is look like a same question. Have you noticed it, pa? X divided by 1 plus sin x into dx look like a same question. So what we will be writing this question then? I you can write. Question I you can write. So that I equal to pi, if you take outside from the given integral, what I am getting? 0 to pi 1 divided by 1 plus sin x into dx minus I. Sir, this is look like a question, so that I wrote. Okay, the question which I wrote I. Minus I, when I bring this opposite sign plus. So that pi 0 to pi, integral 0 to pi, 1 plus sin means what? 1 plus sin means what? Listen pa, 1 plus sin what formula you can write? Just a minute. Raja, take conjugate ma. So 1 plus sin x multiply, what is the conjugate na? Opposite sign in middle, whatever we have. I am applying the conjugate. Okay, minus I, when you said opposite, I have written already in the left hand side plus I. Okay, so I plus I 2 times I, which is equal to pi into 0 to pi, numerator 1 minus sin x divided by denominator what na Raja? A plus b, a minus b. A plus b, a minus b na, we know that a square minus b square formula. Okay, which is equal to what pa? A square minus a b square formula we can use. So that 1 plus sin, 1 minus sin na, what we can write pa? 1 plus sin, 1 minus sin na, yeah, what we can write? 1 minus sin square. That means cos square x you can write. So that what we can write in denominator, cos square x we can write. Take denominator, apply to the both numerator. I equal to, multiply 2 when you send opposite na, divide. So that pi divided by 2, integral 0 to pi, 1 by cos square x divided by, what is that? Sin x divided by cos square x into dx overall. So that pi by 2 into integral 0 to pi, 1 by cos square we can write secant square pa, secant square x minus. So there is a cos square, means cos into cos. 1 cos you can write sin by cos na tan. One more by cos is there, that you can write secant. Okay, into dx. Now we can go directly integral formula. Okay, integral formula if you know very well na, you can apply. Have you done the first page ma Kaniraf? Okay. Raja, so that I is equal to what we have pi by 2. What we have pi by 2. When you take integral, what I am reading, secant square integral na, that is tan x. That is what pa tan x minus integral tan into secant or secant into tan, in the sense what formula ma? Secant x. So that is what 0 to pi. So what formula I have used here? Integral secant square into dx is equal to tan x plus c. Same manner integral secant into tan into dx is equal to secant x plus c. This is the formula which I used here. Now apply the upper limit pa. I is equal to pi by 2. Upper limit what? Tan pi minus secant pi. This is upper limit minus tan 0 lower limit. Tan 0 minus a secant 0. That's it. Now simplify this. Pi by 2 tan pi. Tan 0 what pa? 0. Then tan pi also 0 minus. What is secant pi pa? Secant pi what na? Minus 1. What my dear? Secant pi value minus 1. Cos pi minus 1 na? 1 by minus 1 also again minus 1. Right? Minus of tan 0 what pa? 0 minus secant 0 pa? 1. Okay. Right. So what I am getting now? Pi by 2 into minus into minus plus 1, and this also minus into minus plus 1. So that 1 plus 1 I am getting, which is equal to pi by 2 into 2. 2 cancel na, which is equal to what pa? Pi is our required answer for question number 12. Okay. For question number 13, let's start ma. Raja, question number 13, let's start. I equal to, what is that? Integral minus pi by 2, 2 plus pi by 2 and sin power 7 into x dx. Children, you can notice this. This is look like a formula what na? Listen. Integral minus a2 plus a f of x into dx. Understand? There is a 2 answer I said for this. One 2 times 0 to a f of x into dx. If f of x is what Raja? Even. F of x is what ma? Even. And one more thing is what na? 0. If f of x is what pa? Odd. F of x is what ma? Odd. Suppose f of x odd na, it will be 0. So we have to check whether it is a even or a odd. So let's see what actually f of x I am taking ma. Here take the question. F of x is equal to sin power 7x. So to check even or odd, what we have to do? Have you remember? What we have to do ba? We have to replace f of minus x equal to sin of minus x whole power 7. What is sin of minus x ba? Minus sin x. Okay, whole power 7, which is equal to minus sin power 7x. That means minus f of x. Minus f of x na, what it mean pa? Odd function. What my dear? Odd function. Odd function na, therefore I is equal to what my dear? 0. I equal to minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 sin power 7x into dx equal to what ma? 0. Don't want to apply anything. If it is an odd function, directly you can mention which is a 0. Understand? Ma, question number 14, let's start pa. I is equal to integral 0 to 2 pi cos power 5 into dx. Okay. and this is look like a what 0 to 2a formula. Have you noticed it? 0 to 2a formula. So 0 to 2a in the sense, what is the question pa? Sorry, what is the answer pa? We have a two answer. One 2 times 0 to a. What is that? F of x dx into dx. If f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. When you apply, if you get a question now, we can write like this. Or 0. Suppose when you apply 2a minus x, which is equal to minus f of x, if you get na 0. Am I right, Paraja? This property have you remember, pa? Okay. So let's check this now first. First let's check. F of here f of x is equal to what, Raja? Cos power 5 into x. So that when you apply the directly will go I is equal to, directly will apply I is equal to 0 to 2a, 0 to 2 pi cos power, I will do in the sense pa. What is that? F of x is equal to cos power 5x na 2a minus 5 only we have, which is equal to cos 2 pi minus the x whole power 5. Ma, what is 2 pi minus theta pa? 2 pi minus theta which quadrant ma? Fourth quadrant. Cos is positive. 2 pi na no change. So that cos x whole power 5 will be getting, which is cos power 5x. That is f of x. F of x na no change. You can write like this. Means, Raja, means what it, ma, in the sense I have given everything. 2 times 0 to a. A means what ma? Half of the 2 pi. Half of the 2 pi what ra? The half of the 2 pi what we can say? Pi we can say. What we can say pa? Pi cos power 5 x into dx. Understand? Are you understand pa? Right, fine. Ma, let me take this as answer number 1. After simplify, we got I equal to 2 times 0 to pi cos power x, cos power 5 into x into dx. Okay. Now you apply the property. One more property what we have. Property number 4 I am using, which means this property, let me go. Okay. Listen, this property 0 to a f of x into dx, which is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. This property I am going to use here. Understand? So that I is equal to 2 times 0 to pi. What is that? Cos power pi, cos power 5 into pi minus x into dx. What is cos pi minus x pa? Which quadrant this is actually? Second quadrant. Second quadrant, who is the cos ma? Negative. So that 2 times of 0 to pi minus cos power 5 x into dx. Suppose power even power na, negative became positive. This is odd power. So that minus only you will be getting. What you will be getting pa? Minus only you will be getting. Understand? Right. Next. I became what actually you see? I is equal to minus 2 times. What is minus 2 into 0 to pi cos power 5 x into dx. Answer number 2. So 1 and 2 you add ma. 1 and 2 when you add, what I am getting, let's see. I plus I 2i is equal to 2 times 0 to pi cos power 5x minus cos power 5x overall into dx. Okay, when you simplify, what I am getting, Raja? 0. 2 times of I equal to 0, then I equal to 0. That's it. This is our required answer for a 14th one. Okay. Question number 15, let's start. Question number 15, I is equal to 0 to pi by 2. So that sin x minus cos x whole divided by what we have here, the format you can use. Okay, 1 means what we can write? 1 means sin square x by 2 plus what is that? Cos square x by 2 you can go. And this is for 1. 1 means sin square plus cos square you can write. Like that. This is like what is that? 2ab format you can go, but 2 is missing, right? Wait pa. Suppose if you are using sin 2x formula, na 2 into sin x into cos x. So that this is best idea, but 2 is missing. 2 when you bring opposite, sin 2x divided by 2 will be coming. But sin x cos x is there, only 2 is missing. Guys, if I'm going this now, 2ab is missing. So better you go to property, huh? Yeah, this is property exercise only, no? Then why we are going this? Property, let's go. 0 to a, f of x into dx na. The property what? 0 to a, f of a minus x into dx. This one you can use. So that what I am getting? First question you take I is equal to answer number 1. Now let me simplify, okay? So that sin of pi by 2 minus x minus cos of pi by 2 minus x whole divided by 1 plus sin pi by 2 minus x into cos pi by 2 minus x into dx. Understand? Now I equal to, what is that? 0 to pi by 2 sin of 90 minus theta, what pa? Sin of 90 minus theta cos theta. So that what you will be getting? Cos x minus, here cos of 90 minus theta sin theta, which means sin x whole divided by denominator what? Denominator what ma? Sin became cos. Sin became cos and cos became what na? Sin. Okay, this is the answer number 2. Children, even though denominator you can see 1 plus cos into sin, 1 plus cos into sin. Denominator say in both 1 and 2. So add 1 comma 2, what I am getting? I plus I, 2 times I, which is equal to 0 to pi by 2 same pa. Even denominator also same pa. Okay. See the numerator you can add. What I am getting? Sin minus cos. What is the sin x minus cos x plus, and here cos minus sin. What pa? Cos x minus sin x. I think here also we are getting 0 or what? See, plus sin minus sin, plus cos minus cos is cancelled. Then 0 by anything what ma? 0. Okay, so 0. 0 na, then I is equal to what pa? 0. Okay, question number 15 also we are getting 0. 14 also we got a 0, right? 14 0, 15 also 0. Okay, right fast pa.